Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 286. Really excited for this one, as I always am. The past few chapters were really good, and we're kind of at a pretty important crossroads at whatever's going to happen with the series. Like, for weeks upon weeks upon weeks now, I've been like, is this character gonna die? Is that character gonna die? Are they actually gonna somehow win and the series is moving towards its end, which I highly, highly doubt? Or are the heroes going to be defeated, leading to whatever comes next for preparing to defeat the villains? Because it seems like, I mean, Gigantomachia is still coming. He still has so much of the Paranormal Liberation Front up. Even back at the base, there's still so much of the Paranormal Liberation Front that have been able to fight back against the heroes, and if they are able to save Shigaraki, so many of the heroes have been taken down that it's like, in order to build the heroes back up to the point where they can take out the Paranormal Liberation Front, is going to take a lot. So, especially if something like really big happens, like Izuku losing his quirk, there's just a lot going on that I've been saying for a long time. Oh, how is this going to go? And we still don't know. So either way, let's see what Bakugo's fate is here. I'm thinking he's going to survive. Somebody in my comments last week had a really good idea. They were like, what if the consequences is that Bakugo loses his quirk? And real quick before I started reading, I think that's a great idea, because then, like, something bad is happening here to show Izuku the lesson of, you can't just rush this, you can't just throw all caution to the wind, forget about the future and saving people in the future, and just say, oh, it doesn't matter what I have to sacrifice if I can beat Shigaraki here, because he's not going to be able to beat him here, and he's sacrificing too much for, like, us knowing he's not going to be able to beat him here, because Gigantomachia is coming. And then it also, I think, is good for Bakugo's character, because it lets him still be alive. It lets him not die, but also him losing his quirk adds some real weight, even more weight than there already is, to this heroic sacrifice that he's going through with at the moment. And it kind of makes him like All Might, not in the way that he expected or that he wanted, to be this shining hero that always wins, but it kind of makes Bakugo like All Might in the way that he loses his powers, if he does lose his powers here, which I think would be an interesting bit of writing. But either way, let's get into actually reading. We just have Izuku and Bakugo's reactions here, starting off the chapter. Number 286, The Ones Within Us. Stop trying to win this on your own. Cut it out. And we have just still the charcoal Shigaraki. And Bakugo starts falling. Cut. And then it looks like Todoroki comes in to catch him. And he's also still trying to hold up Endeavor after he used the Prominence Burn. This battle, today, so much blood spilled, for no good reason. And then Izuku reacts over that last bit being the most pointless of all. Jeez. And we have, this is what Izuku's thinking. We see Aizawa and Gran Torino. The other heroes here, like Manuel and I don't know her name. When you use this power out of anger, it'll really start working for you. What really matters is controlling your heart. And now, this reaction face is insanity. And then this huge spread here of the regenerating Shigaraki, and just this insane Izuku tearing through the claws. Take it back. And he gets a cut down his face, similar to Endeavor. Or no, he starts splitting apart and we see All for One within him. Again, see, here's my thing, is Shigaraki is also, I guess, kind of like Izuku, relying so much on the power, he didn't want to be taken over. He didn't want to, like, just become All for One's lackey. He wanted to be his own person. But this is all gotta be, like, All for One is selfish in the end. This is all gotta be part of his plan, to basically just take over Shigaraki as his own new body. Saito City, Osaka Prefecture. The villain is rampaging through Saito as if nothing's even there. He's destroying everything. and we just see buildings just collapsing like it's nothing. Did you see that? Run, run, ma'am, you have to run. Master sent. I smell two. Jakku City suburbs. The rescue squads and police will escort the citizens of Jakku. Heroes will proceed to intercept the giant villain. All evacuation, relief, and battle teams get moving. The heroes fighting Shigaraki don't know the whole situation. Comms are still down, so we can't get in touch with them. Pass the message. And now we see Nejire and Ida, Uraraka and Tsuyu. Let's move on the double. Any lives that can be saved must be saved. Feels like nothing has gotten better. Ever since then, it's like the days are longer and the shadows have grown. Gosh, I love this in the flashbacks to USJ, the summer camp, and then Kamino Ward. You guys. And now we have a reaction face from Todoroki. And Izuku getting hit in the face. Midoriya. And he looks shocked. Finally got a hold of you. All for one is mine. Jeez. And we see Izuku. Oh, I love this. I just got chills. The Izuku from before in his dream, but where it was only his eyes and hand, now we see so much more of his body. This place. You. Stay in there. No, it's him. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Tomura. Besides, I clearly had to lend you my strength. You nearly burned to cinders, and even after surviving that, you would have plummeted to your death. So again, Shigaraki is telling him to stay back or to stay inside, but All for One's taking over. Just shut up already. It's like I said, Master, I'm running the show now. This is my dream. And Izuku tries to crawl. You can't move in this world yet. So, let us handle this. And Nana's behind him. Next chapter hits October 11th. That's really cool. So I wonder if this is really going to be some inner world, like, fighting going on. That's so cool, though. And again, the mirror between Izuku overusing his power to the point where he might lose it, or at least he's risking losing it, or he might injure himself beyond being able to continue fighting. And then Shigaraki doing the same thing, overdoing it to the point where he would have plummeted to his death or been burned to cinders if it wasn't for All for One inside of him saving him. Just the mirror of both of them overdoing it. So, really, it seems like I'm reading longer than 8 minutes. That was a great chapter. And even then, I had a big sort of intro, so, geez, I haven't been reading as long as it feels like. That was so good, though, and the art is really great. No week off either. And we saw the stuff going on with Gigantomachia. We got a little bit of that. Okay, so, again, we're just stuck at this point where I'm like, well, gotta wait another week then. So until this week wait is over, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one. If you want to help support the channel on Patreon and help me keep making videos by supporting there, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Also, if you want me to add other stuff from Jump to the channel here, since I'm already on Manga Plus here every week for One Piece and Hero Academia, just let me know. I've heard Chainsaw Man is good. Jujutsu Kaisen just started an anime that I don't know if people are interested in me talking about. And I've been reading Phantom Seer on my own, and I really like it so far. But if you want me to add that to the channel and start reading that for the channel, I can too. But I've just been reading that on my own. It just started recently. So yeah. Any suggestions, just let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.